Hello children, welcome back. Today we are going to start chapter 10, the story of cricket. Now, we have all heard about cricket, we all know cricket. Many of the boys from your class love to play cricket, right? Now, but do we know enough about the history of cricket, how it started, where it started, how did cricket get to India, because obviously it is not an Indian game, it is a British game. So how come it is so popular in India? So we are going to learn a brief history of cricket in this chapter. Cricket grew out of the many stick and ball games played in England 500 years ago. The word bat is an Old English word that simply means stick or club. So cricket was just one of those stick and ball games that little young boys used to play, and slowly and steadily it evolved, and it is now the sport which is called cricket. By the 17th century, cricket had evolved enough to be recognizable as a distinct game. Till the middle of the 18th century, bats were roughly the same shape as hockey sticks, curving outwards at the bottom. So earlier times, the bat were not as they are used today. The ends of the bat used to be curved like this. You can see this bat over here. They used to be like hockey sticks. There was a simple reason for this. The ball was bowled underarm along the ground, and the curve at the end of the bat gave the batsman the best chance of making contact. So what was the reason that they used to have such bats which were curved at the end? Because at those times the bowlers used to bowl only underarm. The other styles of bowling were not yet known. So that was the reason that the bats used to be curved at the end like hockey sticks. One of the peculiarities of cricket is that a test match can go on for 5 days and still end in a draw. So one of the peculiarities is that a match like a test match can go on for days, 5 days, 4 days, and still end in a draw. No other modern team sport takes even half as much time to complete. A football match is generally over in an hour and a half. Even baseball completes 9 innings in less than half the time that it takes to play a limited overs match, the shortened version of modern cricket. No other game, no other modern games or sports take as long as it takes to complete a match of cricket. And even then, even though it takes so long, it can still end in a draw. Another curious characteristic of cricket is that the length of the pitch is specified, 22 yards, but the size or shape of the ground is not. Most other team sports such as hockey and football lay down the dimensions of the playing area. Cricket does not. So another strange thing is that the pitch for cricket game is fixed. It has to be 22 yards, but the shape of the ground is not fixed. It can be circle, it can be oval, right? So the dimensions are not specifically laid down like any other sport. There is a historical reason behind both these oddities. Cricket was the earliest modern team sport to be codified. The first written laws of cricket were drawn up in 1744. Cricket was the first sport to come up with proper laws, and the first time that the laws for cricket were written were in 1744. They stated, what were some of the statements from the first laws? The principals shall choose from amongst the gentlemen present 2 umpires who shall absolutely decide all disputes. That there would be 2 umpires in the game, and their word would be final. The stumps must be 22 inches high and the bail across them 6 inches. The height of the stump should be 22 inches and the bail should be 6 inches. The ball must be between 5 and 6 ounces and the 2 sets of stumps 22 yards apart, which is the pitch of the cricket. Right? So these were some of the rules, the laws which were set down for playing cricket. During the 1760s and the 1770s, during the 1760s and the 1770s, it became common to pitch the ball through the air rather than roll it along the ground. This change of This change gave bowlers the option of length, deception through the air, plus increased pace. It also opened new possibilities for spin and swing. So around 1760, 1770, different types of bowling came into the scenario, due to which the bowlers could have speed, it could have the benefit of deception through the air, increased pace, so the bowlers had a lot of advantages. In response, batsmen had to master timing and shot selection. One immediate result was the replacement of the curved bat with the straight one. The weight of the ball was limited to between 5.5 to 5.75 ounces and the width of the bat to 4 inches. In 1774, the first lag before law was published. Also around this time, a third stump became common. By the 1780, 3 days had become the length of a major match, and this year also saw the creation of the first 6-seam cricket ball. So around these times, 1760, 1770 to 1780, about this time, there were many major changes which took place, among which one was that the bat, which used to be curved at the end, now became straight. Why? Because now there were many different bowling styles. Another thing that changed was the leg before law came into existence. Another change was that earlier there used to be only 2 stumps. Now there are 3. That change also took place around that time. Also, the length of a major match was now for 3 days. And first 6-seam cricket ball came into existence. These were some of the changes that took place during those years. So I hope that all the information that you got in this video were clear to you. We will continue with this chapter in our next lecture. Till then, bye bye.